Drop a Pebble in the Water by James W. Foley. Why I chose this poem is because it shows you the power of words. Because you don't know what anyone is going through. So the words that you say could either ruin and destroy someone's life, or it could help them prosper, believe, and live the life God wants us to live, joyfully. And it may not just be the words you say to someone, it might just be what you say aloud. Because in the end, God judges us on every word that we say. So try to live, talk, and act more like Jesus Christ. Because we aren't perfect like Him, but we can sure try to be more like Him. Drop a pebble in the water, just a splash, and it's gone. But there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. They keep spreading from the center, flowing on out to sea, and there's no way of telling where the end is going to be. Drop a pebble in the water, in a minute you forget, but there's little waves are flowing, and there's ripples circling yet. And those little waves are flowing to a great big wave have grown. You've disturbed a mighty river just by dropping in a stone. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute it is gone. But there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on. They keep spreading from the center, flowing on out to sea, and there's no way to stop them once you've started them to flow. Drop an unkind word or careless, in a minute you forget, but those little waves are flowing and there's ripples circling yet. And perhaps, in some sad heart, a mighty wave of tears you've stirred, and disturbed life is happy, you drop that unkind word. Drop a word of cheer and kindness, just a flash and it's gone. But there's 100 ripples circling on and on and on, bearing hope and joy and comfort on each splashing, dashing wave, until you wouldn't believe the volume of that one kind word you gave. Drop a word of cheer and kindness, in a minute you forget, but there's gladness still flowing, and there's joy circling yet. And you've rolled a wave of comfort, whose sweet music can be heard, over miles and miles of water, just by dropping one kind word.
Up to the Ceiling by Edgar A. Guest. I like this poem because it's a happy story about family, and God gave us family to be happy and love. Up to the ceiling and down to the floor, hearing us squealing and calling for more. Laughing and chatting, away up he cries, who could be doubting the love in his eyes? Bigger than daddy and bigger than mother, only a laddie but bigger than brother. Laughing and chatting and squirming and wriggling, cheeks fairly going, not cooing and giggling. Down to the cellar, then quick as a dart, up to the ceiling brings joy to the heart. Gone is the hurry, the anguish and sting, the heartache and worry that business can't spring. Gone is the hustle, the clamor for gold, who could be doubting the rush and the bustle, the days of Ferris hold. Peace comes to the battered, old heart of his dad, when up to the ceiling he plays with his lad.